Hey everyone, just want to share a quick unboxing and some thoughts about some of Razer's collab products with NiKo. Fantastic CS Pro player, just some very bad luck when it comes to winning a major with the teams he's in, but nevertheless, very skilled and talented player. So for the collab, there are 4 collab skin products in total, which are the DeathAdder V4 Pro, the Huntsman V3 Pro TKL 8K, the BlackShark V3 Pro, and the brand new Gigantus V2 Pro, which I am looking forward to, because it's really been a while since Razer did a proper gaming mousepad. Anyway, for this video, I could only afford to buy 2, just the mouse and the keyboard because it is very expensive. But even so, I think it would be helpful for quite many people to have a clearer look at the design in a different light instead of buying based on how the renders look on the website. So as you guys are watching this unboxing, I will talk a little about the mouse and the keyboard. First, about the mouse, there is no difference from my experience other than the box and the colorway. The DeathAdder V4 Pro is a very good mouse. The tech is one of the best, though you can't say it's the most advanced anymore because Logitech has the Pro X2 Super Strike and that one sold out like hotcakes. Anyway, the DeathAdder V4 Pro is on the larger side, so if you have medium to small hands, just take note that you may only be able to make this work with a palm grip style. And a quick tip, if you find the mouse a little too big, you can try placing your grip more forward. I find that doing that works well if you are okay with the base of your palm not touching the mouse pad. Now everything about this mouse feels the same as the other colorways as it should, and that's because this is a collab design release, not a production update. So even the clicks are still the same as the original V4 Pro. Nothing's changed, or if it did, it's not significant enough for me to notice. The design looks very nice though. I'd say this one looks much better in person than it does online. The black mouse buttons looks just like the Logitech Pro X2 Super Strike without the tech, but overall I think this colorway does look pretty nice. Anyway, I was hoping for them to do a Faker edition for this mouse because I really liked the DeathAdder V3 Pro Faker edition back in 2023, but instead for the DeathAdder V4 Pro we have something new, and I think it looks great with the gunmetal grey and the black contrast. Now for the Huntsman V3 Pro TKL 8K, this is my first time experiencing the 8K version. I've had the original version since launch in 2023, and I think most people would know how terrible the Huntsman V3 Pro TKL typing experience is. And you know, today as I reviewed more and more gaming keyboards, it really made the Huntsman V3 Pro's questionable value even harder to justify. So apparently this 8K version is updated with more factory loops and they stuffed it with foam. They never stated what kind of foam though, so it's probably the cheapest kind. Anyway, while doing my research on the 8K version, I read and watched how much positive feedback they had on this version, feeling and sounding much better to type on. And when I tried this keyboard for the first time, all I thought was, what a bunch of lying dicks. I don't know what keyboards they were using before this, but this still sounds and feels pretty damn bad by today's standards. At the very least, it sounds 5% more muted than the original, which is really not a lot. Now the design, I think it looks very cool. It's a nice color contrast with the black keycaps. I know there is a flame theme going on, but I think the flame detail on the wrist rest is a bit much, and maybe they should have kept that part clean. That is actually the one thing about the design that would stop me from getting it. If that was not there, I would have picked this without a second thought, because this color that they have going on, it would look so good on so many setups. But it is what it is. So anyway, this is what the DeathAdder V4 Pro and the Huntsman V3 Pro TKL 8K from Razer's collab with NiKo looks like. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to support my channel, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. What the fuck?